All right, guys, we got the ZR 1500. Yes, believe it or not, this is the ZR 1500, but this is just the cab and the bed, and this is how we transport it. As you saw in one of the earlier videos we did on this build, we used the other truck that we're getting ready to build's chassis because it was already at paint, and that was how we transported this cab and bed over to have Pete paint it. So it looks the same as it did when it left, but where all the changes happened was underneath. The whole underneath this truck, bed and everything looks like brand new, nice and smooth. You can see a little bit of the firewall. We had this all painted. We also did the front fenders as well on the inside. So right now we're getting ready to put it up on the rack, and we're gonna get the cab and the bed back off of the truck, and that way we can slide the ZR 1500 chassis underneath the freshly painted cab and start putting this thing together and making it look like a truck again. But ZR 1500 looks pretty cool sitting here on all four. Basically, it's a complete rolling chassis minus a drive shaft right now. So we got everything on it, and we're ready to start putting some body parts on. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video. All right, so the truck looks really good. We're actually getting ready to lift the cab up off of the donor frame, I call it, right now, and we'll see what it looks like underneath. Pete, was it a tough one?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go look under the bed, everybody. It looks really good. Look at that right there. It's got a shine just like the outside of the truck now. Cab is the same way too.
See, I did it on the bottom of where the fender
Good on the firewall here?
Yeah, we're looking good.
actually kind of close.
Man,
Get the arm of the frame over here.
you know what? That maroon doesn't look bad.
Against the red?
No, it looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. Actually, I think it'll be all right.
This shit is sticky as shit. Well, it is, but
We're still good over here.
we're about good here. We're decent.
This is the one that's got the
For you,
that one looks the best.
yeah, kind of.
This is the one that kind of locates. Oh. We got 3 or 4 inches to go.
That trans, remember that little...
Push it back just like
Oh, we didn't cut it off yet.
I just kind of cup. That one is cup. Look on that side. See, that's like,
You basically are.
The back's touching?
No, dude, this is about.
it's pretty close.
Pretty down close.
Let me see if that here on the transmission.
Oh.
Man, that blower is a lot taller. Jeez, it's almost gonna be at the... It's good though. I mean, it's gonna clear. We already measured it. We did the measurements before we decided to do the build. Actually, this is what made us want to do the build. Remember that when we measured the different blower heights while the ZR1 was in here?
There's plenty of room. Even the beginning of the tonal on the transmission.
What do you think, Pete? You're a paint guy. Does this look all right with the red? I think it looks good. They'll clear because they clear on the other truck.
Honestly, you should know. Because that's the same as the other truck.
Yeah.
That part.
This is where the harness will go.
That's gonna be close once it drops some more.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be free to pull a valve cover.
Is this engine sitting back further?
It might be, and that's why the header clears a little better.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, you're on it.
Gaining room here. You got
That's
Yeah,
fine.
'cause
You touched it. You're on the frame, so you're good.
Oh, because the rear mount's going down.
Yeah, we were fooled by the back sitting along.
Oh, click clack.
Yeah, no, you can hold that easily.
What do you think about that, Harry?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Nice.
That's better than a
Boy, the ZL 1500 might be for sale once this one's done. This is gonna be the new. This is gonna be the new daddy right here.
Hotness.
Dang. Looks sweet.
I'll have to see if it's touching.
not quite.
I think you can go down a little here.
You're out.
Yeah, you are. Is that Steve now?
Yep.
I think these wheels are gonna look really good on this one.
All right, guys, got the ZR 1500 truck. We did get the drive shaft in. We just got it on. Everything fits great. So now Steve is putting the drive shaft loop in. That's going to go right here. And then we're going to unbolt all this and then have it powder coated real quick. So that way we can get it back over here. But check out the underneath of this thing with all the new paint. Oh my gosh, it looks so freaking good. I mean, it is just show car material right here. This is something you can stick a mirror on and really look at everything. But once this is all coated, this brace right here, this is gonna look really nice under here. And the underneath the bed looks just like this too, so it'll all look really nice. So basically, Steve's gonna work the rest of the day on it, get the drive shaft loop, and then tomorrow and Friday he's got a Camaro to do. And then back next week we'll be back on this thing, start the wiring and stripping out the interior. We're getting rid of the red interior and putting gray in, so it'll all look really nice. Okay guys, now we're at the point of we're gonna get all this red interior out. This is a mint. I mean, when I say mint, it is mint red interior for an OBS truck. So if anyone's needing this stuff, I'm gonna have it all out of the truck. We'll get some pictures up on it. Shoot me an email. My info's in the comments. This stuff is not gonna be cheap. I'm not giving it away. But if anyone wants a mint condition OEM red interior, I am keeping the dash though. The dash is staying. But everything else, floor mats, carpet, headliner, I mean, everything's in perfect shape. The seats look, I mean, the seat looks brand new, honestly. The door panels are already off. We got those suckers right here. They look, I mean, like the rest of the truck. They're like brand new, low miles.
They've never been off.
Never been off, Steven said. And then we did get the red 454 mirrors on. They look good. So that's one more piece of the puzzle all gone. But right now we're going to work on taking this interior out of the truck and swapping this thing over to gray interior. Guys, getting Nemo put on the rack for all Nemo's goodies that we got. We're going to be changing the intercooler up and putting the turbos up in the front of Nemo. So we're basically changing the whole turbo kit on Nemo. And we also have a G-Force Engineering 9-inch kit for the back with a 325 gear ratio, which will be a lot more Turbo 400 friendly for the transmission in the car. Right now we're still running the stock 285 rear diff with some upgrade axles. It's treated us very well. It's got a lot of passes on it, but it is time to upgrade, change the gear ratio, and more importantly, change up this turbo kit. That way we can make a little bit more power and get closer to that 7-second quarter-mile pass. Right now, Nemo's just a, I say just, but Nemo's got a 390 cubic inch LME motor. It's got some CID LME worked over heads in it. And then we're running a Huron Speed off the shelf turbo kit with the turbos up by the transmission bell housing. Pretty simple off the shelf kit, but we've been 850s in it. So it's a really fast car, and it's super streetable right now. Still pretty much full weight. This car weighs about 3,975 pounds with me in the car, so it's still pretty heavy. We're going to be putting some drag brakes on the front, obviously doing the 9-inch kit in the rear, and then changing all this turbo stuff up.